And welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Dark Cloud in 2025. We are actually now finally recording in 2025. The first 3 episodes were recorded towards the end of last year. And thankfully, after well, for me, it's all in one recording section. For you, it's a case of, you've already seen, it's been weeks ago since the when I mentioned about having trouble recording the second episode of Cross 2, but thankfully we sorted that now. I don't remember what we was doing. Did I have anything to drop off? Laura's house. I suppose we could, let me see from what I remember. Laura doesn't like the mayor, so we're going to put Laura down here. I might rearrange this at some point, I don't know. Hag's house, I always remember that one's got to be like there. Alnet wants to be here. I will rearrange it properly at some point, but right now I'm just doing stuff. Okay, remember to set the timer going this time. I keep forgetting to set the timer going. If I remember rightly, I have like a lot of stuff now. I should be able to, I don't know, I can't remember how far I actually got towards the end. That's the last recording. I know we did finish the dungeon. I know we got pretty lucky with getting a bandit slingshot, but I don't remember quite how much we got. We got Laura, okay. I think we'll finish Paige's house so we can get extra, another pocket. How are we doing for items? We've only got a bit of water. We could do with skins a bit more because I haven't quite got the, sorry, I've got a bit of a dry throat today. Repair that. Could do with a couple more revival powders. We're okay for John's feathers at the moment. Just so I know what to pick up. At some point, maybe like off recording, I may end up doing some grinding in that one. Just because, well, no, not actually grinding, it's just a case of I wanted to get certain items now. I may end up looking just exactly what I need, so keeping certain stock. Right, that is important for, we named the Ebony, didn't we? I said I was going to go finish Paige's house so I could get a pocket, and then I walked away. Right. Pike. Sometimes for some reason, I don't know why, it changes his name to Dyke. I know sometimes I'm playing the PAL version, but sometimes for some reason the PAL version and the NTS version, they get mixed up between each other and they keep saying it. I also don't know this for sure, but the good thing about the PAL version, from what I remember, is the fact that the Demon Shaft, or is it the PAL version or the American version? One of them anyway, essentially, there was supposed to be like I think it's a Gallery of Time, that door key, it was, for some reason it's glitched and it doesn't exist, so in order to fix that, in fact it might just be the Japanese version, they added the Demon Shaft, which is a very difficult dungeon, but can be interesting. Especially towards the end of the game where by that point you've got weapons that just break everything, but it trolls you. Essentially the Demon Shaft, is it 10 levels? Even if it's the same enemies, their weaknesses change, so they'll be completely immune to one element and like completely not immune to another one. So you'll have the best weapon, but suddenly because their weaknesses have changed every 10 levels, you'll do nothing. Yep. Give me a pouch. So this episode we're probably going to finish the dungeon and do some clearing up. So if there's any immediate ones I can spot, yeah, nearby, I might grab some now. Because I know the defense items for Nolan there's only 2 for each of them. depending on if you're playing the trial version or the NTC version. One's Null and one's Naroon. So the next one's by Drans Windmill, which I don't think I've got yet. Have I got Drans Windmill? No, I don't. That's what I'm missing, Drans Windmill. Right, let's go buy some water from you. You only sell shitty water, but it's better than no. I did say a couple of more of these, didn't I? I'm going to sell some of these. I don't think we're good for water, good for that. I'll sell a stone, I'll sell that. Sell that. I won't be going for the brown Gradian this time. I think that's good. Oh yeah, we can sell some of these now. Essentially, because I've got most of them, I'll only not be selling the gems. In fact, I can sell these. Yeah, okay, right, we go back to the dungeon then. As I said, now we've got the broken dagger, we should be able to go really quickly through them. Now, question is, I seem to remember like leaving one of the areas early, and I can't remember if I got... Yeah, floor 10, I did leave it early. That's fine, I can go back to that now. I don't know why I left it early. Maybe it was because I was trying to get recording done, I don't remember. But yeah, anyway. I was just about to say, like, it's usually like, I'll start like, after playthrough and the transfer will instantly break, die. No, first try this time then. See, this is what I mean, I don't ever remember when I was playing it when I was younger, the attachments appearing in the main part of the floor, sure the back floor. Did I get Tramoil? See, I'm remembering all these things and I'm like, not sure if I did. Because it's been a couple of, at least a week since I recorded it. That's why I'm kind of recording a lot of these advanced so I can keep them together and remember what I was doing. Those are good, but not for now. I might end up storing that with a hag. Okay, I say Tramoil, I get Tramoil. I'll probably be saving that for the last floor though. Okay. But I might, since I know there's... Yeah, we could just go through here then leave. We'll grab the Atla. Do I have escape powder? Yeah, I might as well just grab that and leave and then just come back. It's just quicker that way. Grab the Atla, kill these guys that are in here. Because the last thing's only a map. And come back into the next bit. So fun fact is, I only know this when I was looking up how to do speedruns, is that the outlet randomizes, so the first floor will always have Macho, I don't know why, and some of Macho's house, and then like a random item. The second floor will always Camacho, but it randomizes every time you re-enter. So if you're doing speedrun and you're only looking for certain things and you're trying to just get like the gaffer stuff, or the things you need, you can just like YOLO it. I did try doing a speedrun of it once, not recorded, I just tried going through, and it is interesting, but you've got to sort of pray you get a weapon very early. Otherwise you kind of like get completely cooked. I think this is the second to last floor anyway. This is floor 14, no it's 13. I can... Oh god, it's the blob! No, it's not the blob. The thing is, I can't, apart from Monstro from Pokemon, Pinocchio, don't know why I said Pokemon, I don't know why I couldn't think of the name for a second. I can't think of any really big big, you know, like, it's like a frog in it, like a giant frog. Can I think of anything medium of giant frogs I can't really think about? It almost gooed me. Yeah. To be fair, I have bought that water for this reason, like, because I know, and some of the, especially like the Sun and Moon Temple, your water goes down so quickly, even if you don't have a weapon with first on it. Die. Oh look, wait, I'm not making that joke again. I was really proud of the Puff the Magic arsehole joke, but I'm not making it again. Right, can I? Right, I can. So I'm going to. I want the 7-branch sword, which goes into the Atlamelia's sword. So we're actually quite high in the sword tier, but it'll be a while before I get to do it again, because I'll need a lot more attack and a lot more magic. It's going to be quite a while before I get that done again. Essentially, not to overpower myself, I'm not going to be using any more gems towards that, so any gems I find will be going to other weapons. I might, on one of the recording days, instead of doing one thing, I might just do like an episode of like maybe when Crash is done, I'll do like an episode on that day. As in Crash is done, I mean Crash 1 is done, because it won't take me, shouldn't take me too many episodes to do that. I might just do a full episode dedicated just to grinding weapons. Which, I don't know if people are like that, but just so you don't lose any content. Ouch. But no, I'll just do it some of my own time. What I'll do, I think after I record this episode, what I'll do is I'll level up the other ones a bit. I won't get them to the point where I'm either putting it. I'll level it up to the point where I'm going to upgrade that weapon. So I'm cheating, but I don't really want to completely cheat. I guess. So let me see. To be fair, the Serpent Slicer also goes into the Drain Seeker. That might be a good shout, actually, because I'm still looking for certain weapons that will end up having certain abilities. Essentially, I want the Drain Seeker, which will have Drain. I want the Antique Sword and the Sandbreaker. So the Sandbreaker I can upgrade into the Antique Sword. Now you can find the Sandbreaker in here very rarely, but it's easy to find in the next dungeon, because then I can get stopped, so it's just certain things. But this, unless I break it, will be my main weapon, and I'll just be upgrading them into that. So what I might do is, when I get to the point of getting the Serpent Slicer, switch to that, and start upgrading that normally. And if I get really stuck, then I can just I can use this. I guess, yeah, I think that's a good play. Ooh, he dropped taller. This is going to be a King Mimic. On the last floor, there's always like a King Mimic on the last floors. Right, we are going to switch to Ebony now, because I want to do some... Oh god, I sold all those stuff, didn't I? And I just forgot about Ebony. In fact, we are actually going to use... Let's see, how much is my health? 70. I'm going to use one of these on her. I think he's actually faster than Toan. Is Xiao normally, but she gets after the third area, she immediately like outlives her uselessness, which is a shame really, because she's got pretty when you spend time leveling up and stuff like that. You can always go into you like ignore one of the characters, and then you get a curse floor that will only allow you to use a character and you just haven't got any good weapons. Attack +1, useful. But actually, whatever. Is it just a broken dagger? Yeah, I've just got the broken dagger, that's fine. I won't be using it for Goro, purely because Goro's actually got a reasonably decent weapon. There's only certain characters that I know can die really quickly. Oh no, Puff the Magic Asshole, not today. Okay, I think it turns into, if I upgrade it, then we get, it's either it goes into double impact then a hard shooter, or it goes into both. So if you go double impact, and then it goes into hard shooter. Oh no, it's changing it. Weird. For some reason, even though I definitely have enough to make into the hard shooter. Yeah, you could do the attack more at this point. What is weird, and I wish there'd have been more, is that for characters' ultimate weapons, in Dark Cloud, this Dark Cloud, it's only your main character has several different ones. So I was going to take me a while to think of. There's the Chronicle Sword, the Chronicle 2. I can't remember the rest of them. There is quite a few of them. But whereas all the allies, they only have 2 ultimate weapons. Like Zhao only has Super Steve and Angel Shooter, Angel Gear. It's one thing I liked about Dark Chronicle, that you can start from the default weapon you get, and while I can't break the spear, none of the weapons will break the spear. It's entirely possible, I'll admit with a lot of effort, to build up the ultimate weapon for Max and Monica from that one. But so you don't get overpowered too early, the game decides on some of the later ones like, oh no, you can't upgrade this yet, up until you've killed this specific monster, which is far later. Which I suppose balances it out, because you could just do like what you can do in this one, which is just keep leveling and leveling and leveling really early for ages. Similar to like, I've seen like, is that everything? I'll shed about floor. I've seen people play Kingdom Hearts and then grind to level 99 really early. So you can't really, it stops you from doing that, because you could just go for the underground channel and keep going through, and it'll take forever, don't get me wrong, it'll take forever, but you get as far as the, is it the Digihammer? Yeah, it's the Digihammer that requires you having to do it, and then it go nah, which is still pretty powerful at that point. Great, I've stolen the stone. Alright, let's get some gems please. That's a good one. Yeah, we're going to be saving the gems for the other weapons that I want to upgrade. 7-branch sword is pretty advanced for this point. I think it'll last me up until the Sun and Moon Temple 7-branch sword. But that point we'll have probably upgraded it up until... That's not really useful. It is, but I don't really use the attachments. Even when I'm not using the broken dagger run, I just fish for gems. It's so easy. It's much easier. Gonna be selling the gap for a lot of stones, I think. How are we doing for time? I think what we'll do is, Yeah, but what does that thing is that? Okay, this is the way we check it. So this would give 5 attack, 10 speed, 5 anti, 10 anti-undead, 10 flying. So not quite interested. And I could use the Bone Ripper, but as I've remembered, the Serpent Slicer is quite a reasonable sword, and I'm going to be saving those gems for that one. I think what we'll do to end this episode off is I'm not going to fully complete the village. I am going to clear, just do enough so I can go fight the boss of this dungeon, fight the boss, and then in the next episode we'll, I think we'll finish off the village. I think I'm recording 2 today, so there's like 2 weeks in advance. Yeah, I can just ignore this. The Kimimic is really, yeah, that. Though I suppose I could steal something from him. Can I get a steal of him? Nah. Money though. Money's always good for them. They always drop a lot of money. Yeah, we'll leave. We'll go get the item for the because it's gonna cut this episode a bit longer. Go get the item for the to go fight drans. And then the next episode, I'll probably finish doing the making the village. Yeah, because the next one is definitely the. I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely the boss floor. Yeah, it's definitely boss floor. That's one thing I did like about Dark Chronicle as well, is the fact that the second to last floor would always have a certain music, so you'd know you were almost there. Right. I suppose in fact, no, okay. Right, so we want it to be this way. I suppose I could quickly just, throw some stuff together. Because that gives me a fishing rod, which we're going to need. Haggis storage. To be fair, Dran won't take long at all with the load I've got, so... There we go. Last couple of defense items there. Right, so we want... I think that's... yeah, those are random, the rest are all elements. There wasn't recently, there was a one I didn't know about in there, wasn't there? Okay, fish candy. Yeah, for some reason the lighting here goes crazy. Actually, yeah, we'll just... I'll grab the items. I'm trying to get the episodes, yeah. Because by doing this, yeah, that was it. Because there was one back here that I always missed. This one. As a Fruit of Eden. Yeah, well, they do this on the ground or in the dungeon, but you can do this when you're inside a house. So you can walk and use a camera. So maybe this. Did it give me all of them? This Thunderwind Holy. Attack Magic Plus. Let me just go have a proper look around, because maybe there's some that I've missed previously. No, I think that's all of them. Alright, so we got defences up. Hopefully we get lucky with it 7. I wish I could use... In fact, can I? No. Some of the PlayStation 4s, PS1s can do like save states. This one can't. Okay, so let's hope for 7. Let's hope for 7. That's 5, so we can't get maximum defense. That's fine now. Let's hope for 7. That's good. I'm gonna give them both a go now. I'm gonna go finish the hag's house and store some stuff. For later. Because she has quite a few things. I think there's power up powder in here, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, save, drown and do that. Okay, yeah. I'm only finishing this one particularly because I kind of want the storage to chuck a load of stuff in, so when I come back for the next time, in the next episode, I know I've got some stuff because I'll need that. Right, so she's essentially like a store key, so you can store stuff, but it's sort of like the chest in the Resident Evil save rooms. Every time you find a place someone who would store stuff here, it saves them in the storage area, which is kind of both weird but handy, I suppose. It's bad in the way that I think I would sort of like them to have, you know, like more storage, or at the very least it increases the amount of storage you get because you have so many people. But it's good in the way that you don't have to mess about going from place to place. I think to balance it properly, you should just like be like a pocket, so you can only store more stuff. Essentially, the more stuff you get. So I'm going to save this. So each like person you unlock that'll have a storage unit, you increase the storage. Save these because we're going to need these for later. I'll keep a couple of these just in case. We'll need them later. Put this in there. I'm saving certain items because I know later it's going to be annoying, but I don't want to carry them around right now. That I always put in because that's just annoying. I think that's fine. Right, let's go fight Dran then. I'm going to skip this bit, some of the future cutscenes now, purely because I didn't get as far as some of these playthroughs, so people might not have seen them. So this one I'm not going to skipping. Yo, dude, what the hell? Be careful, Gon. Seems that Dran is being manipulated. There is no choice but to fight him. Use your power to break the spell. In other words, beat him to death. Well, beat him and knock him out, and then when that'll break the spell. Is essentially what we're doing here. Now, Dran can be a bit difficult if you don't know, but a lot of the bosses, you'll find that you'll need a new character you've got in their area. For instance, this one, I can't injure him until he's fallen ground, so the character I got from this area, Coco, I need to get him to fall down. Well, I'm not quite as strong as I thought. I don't quite one-shot him yet. So yeah, essentially is you need a ranged person to drop him down. Otherwise he just starts throwing fireballs and the floor will break. And it'll become a lot harder. Yeah, 2 hits. That one, especially if you don't have decent weapons, can be a really tough fight. What happened to me? You say would be manipulated. I, Dran, the god of beasts. What an embarrassment. Hey kids, sorry about that. I see that's what's been happening on the Earth. The Dark Genie, that's what the old man, the Fairy King, called it. If that's the case, we might be in trouble. I've heard that name before. Long ago, a monster called Black Demon appeared in East Terra. The creature caused massacre after massacre and almost brought the world to an end. Neither the most gallant knights nor most powerful sorcerers could stand before the horror of it. The creature must less harm it. Its power seemed as vast as the limitless power of genies. Thus people started calling it the Dark Genie. It wiped out nearly all of the known kingdoms of the world. Ultimately, only a few people survived on Earth. Then when all seemed lost, a tribe called the Moon People created an enormous urn. That's what we saw in the opening cutscene of the game, that could seal a tremendous magic power and trap the genie inside. The world recovered and peace was restored. The world was saved by the Moon People and the mastery of the magical arts. That's about all I know. If you want to go after Dark Genie, you better have the Moon People on your side. I hear the Moon People live quietly deep in the woods in a place located beyond the Matatake village. The Matatake village is just south of Nova. Why not go there first? Sure. Or did the human fairy king who never liked humans give a kid like you the stone? He's got something up. Oh well, I could use some fresh air. Hop on my back, I'll give you a lift outside. So if I finish the diorama straight away, we'd have it instantly, but due to the episode timing restrictions I've got, I'm not going to do that in the next episode, so we'll clear up all the diorama and get all the items and stuff, and get the very useless, in my opinion, reward. Some of the rewards and some of the areas are really good, some of them are they're just terrible. Alright, I appreciate your work, kid. I don't have a clue how powerful or, but if they're okay, be prepared. He gives us a map. Now, you'd think the mayor would give it his map, but that's no plain world map, kid. It's a magical map that takes you to the place you point instantly. Fast travel! First, use the map to go to the land of the Matake. I hear people live in the White Apple Forest. Yeah. Okay. But we will be doing that, unfortunately, in the next episode, folks. As well as finishing constructing the village. So I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I've been gone. I am recording these quite in advance, so for me it's the first week of the year, so I may end up saying a lot of times, oh, I've just recorded this, but it's actually quite a few weeks behind. But I hope you're enjoying this series. I am really enjoying playing for it again. Anyway, I've been gone.